Hey guys, and welcome to WordsAtScale. And today I'll be sharing my exact workflow that allows me to get high value DR85 backlinks without actually doing anything, without purchasing the links, just by generating the right type of content. So stay tuned. Now, for those of you who have been following my detection drama experiment for a while now, you know that I'm big on what I call data gap articles, which is part of my search gap ideology that I teach inside of my school community. And these articles are data-rich, statistic-rich articles that are written in a certain way that all look alike. This is one of my flagship articles called Universities That Banned AI Detectors. I also have another one, which is very recent, 1 month old, AI detection lawsuits, every student case, outcome, and what the data shows. Again, a very similar formatting. Now, I want to show you what kind of backlinks these articles attract. So we'll be using the free Ahrefs tools. Let me use a backlink checker, and then I want the exact URL, not the site-wide URL. Okay, as you can see, I've gotten a few links, but the major one is the DR85 from Times Higher Education, so a very relevant domain that links directly to my article, and this is the actual piece. And in this paragraph, recognizing the dilemma, some universities have already banned, disabled, or discouraged the use of their academic integrity systems AI detection features. This might be a good way to go, and if you click on this link, this leads directly to my article. Amazing. Now let's check another one. And this time it's a DR83 link from Tech Times. Let's go to the article. The article is called AI Text Detectors Flag Polished Human Writing as AI. New studies expose a built-in paradox. And the funny thing is that the way that I'm cited is through the anchor text of a federal judge ruled in February 2026 that an AI plagiarism finding against a student at Adelphi University was without merit. And if you click on this link, you'll get to my article. When I say funny is that I would have expected this article to actually link out to the actual judge ruling, but in fact, this is linking to my article. Well, I cannot complain. This is a high DR, extremely relevant website that links to my website. And if you go to my blog section, I have so many of these articles. So for example, I recently published this article here, how many students actually get caught using AI, every published number. So I'm expecting a very high DR websites linking back to me. And now this is how I'm able to attract these DR85, DR83 links free of charge without paying anything. So step number 1 is discovering data gaps. And I have a full prompt in my school community that is enormous, very polished, but you can use this free version that works amazingly well. And this is what I used to use before I actually made it more complex. So I will pause for a second so you can screenshot. You obviously need to substitute the topic for your niche, but it talks about you being a research assistant, sourcing a statistics articles for an AI detection communication site, find every published number, peer-reviewed studies, university institution reports, vendor published accuracy or bypass rates. For each figure, give the exact number of what it measures, sample size, methodology, then tell me what's not measured, and obviously you would need to substitute this and make it relevant to your niche. And this is as easy as copy-pasting this prompt into Claude and asking it to adjust for your exact niche. Now, it's one thing to find this data gap, it's another to write your articles in a specific format. And there is logic to all my articles looking the same. They all start with the main number or claim, then key takeaways, then table of contents, then easily scannable UX-friendly sections with tables, links, infographics, key findings, interactive tools, methodology description, which is big, frequently asked questions. These are your fan-out queries that get cited by LLMs, and sources and references. So if you wanted to create a similar article, you would need to use a similar checklist. Again, I will pause here so you can copy it. It consists of different sections. Section A, the citable unit. Article contains one number that exists nowhere else in this form. That number is stated in plain HTML text. It's self-contained. It sits in a hero stat box. Then B, H2 title, meta, hero stat, key takeaways, tables of contents, interactive elements, methodology, FAQ, sources, and visible last updated stamp. This is the meat of the article. Then some of the hard numbers that you should not miss: the word count, the source data points, the number of sources altogether, internal links, images, section that talks about the source quality, primary sources only, vendor claimed versus independent tested figures are labeled separately, contradictions between studies are shown. Then there is a machine layer as well, that the article has to contain blog post and schema, FAQ page schema, dataset schema, and some other things that are important as well. So if you copy this checklist and follow it, you should be getting a very similar results to mine. If you do everything correctly, you can get these free backlinks. But for me, it looks extremely easy. And for the students of my community, it's just as easy as running this content engine that is run every day. Let me show you the today's run, for example. So every day it runs, it works on a rotated schedule. It will either give you the news story, the comparison/review type of article, the commercial intent question-based article, or a data gap article. And it's just as easy as going through this brief, seeing what was offered, and then asking Claude to generate the article using the corresponding skill, then publishing the article, and then using our programmatic indexing skill to index the article. Now, the underlining tag is all in my school community. So if you go to classrooms, then Claude SEO Autopilot, everything that I'm using is in here. This is the content engine itself. These are the 4 unique keyword research methods. These are the corresponding article types and the programmatic indexing skill that does everything for me. So you run this daily and you can enjoy 83 and 85 DR backlinks because your articles are just that good. So once again, to reiterate, it's a 3-step, very easy process. Step 1, you discover data gaps. Using this simple data gap prompt, you write an article in a specific format and make sure it follows these checklists. And then in a few weeks or so, you will start getting free backlinks from relevant, very reputable resources. Hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.